Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***. Don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM Show.
Good morning.
I am your host, Freeman, joined by your other host, Matt, there on the other side of the metaverse from me. And we are here to bring you this Friday's crypto news, technical analysis, and NFT jazz. And we are excited for you to be here with us today. Please like and subscribe the show. It is how we are going to grow this bad boy and grow this little community and you know, get just more people involved. That this one of the best things about this show is actually the audience and the chat. So let's expand it. With that,
Yes.
said, we have to do a little bit of shilling here. Check out
Yes, like and subscribe. Yes. My typewriter.
GMDeFi.xyz is our website where you can support the show if you want. You can click on support and donate cryptos or just buy a mug. That's really a simple way to support the show. You can also check out our tools. We have a trading indicator called the Kimono Wave that we use every morning here in the technical analysis portion. And we've also got simpleblock.io, which is a really simple way to make a minting page for your NFT project. All you got to do is plug in your collections address and your branding details, and you are off. So yeah, really easy way to mint, and that's it. That's all the shilling for today. So I think let's hop into the news, shall we?
Let's go get
Shall
Let's go
we?
get to it. Let's get into
What's in a name?
I'll be here in a
Yeah, Matt will join us soon, cognitively.
No, I'm here.
He's here physically, and we'll just his spirit will arrive soon.
Zoned. I'm here.
Ethereum domain name sales climb 2,300%.
Dude,
So, yeah,
I missed out on this.
yeah, the ENS Ethereum name service rush seems to be here. They've shot up 23%, 100% with many big names like Vitalik, Buterin, Paris Hilton, and the like rushing into the hype of buying the 3-digit domain identities. Yeah, there was also an Ethereum domain that sold for $150,000.
I don't know what I do. I just missed out on this. I am totally out of the whole Ethereum name game. Like, I was late to the party on it, and I didn't even know this was going down. and I was just damn, yeah, man.
Yeah, this the domain 555.eth sold for 55.5 ETH. So that was worth about $160,000, making it the most expensive ENS domain sale yet.
Yeah, man, that's
pretty crazy. Coinbase CEO addresses employee insider trading controversy. I didn't even know about this, but I guess Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has said that the exchange is implementing a new procedure in a bid to crack down on insider trading and asset listing front running. I mean, that makes sense to me. I mean, it would be, you know, it would be hard to figure out the right workflow to be able to, like, you know, list a new asset on Coinbase without that becoming not, without any employees, doing any kind of insider trading based on their knowledge of what might be listed soon on Coinbase. So I could see, and I don't know if that matters as much as it used to. I remember it used to really matter if a token was going to get listed on a Coinbase. I'm sure it still does because it brings on more liquidity, but it used to be like there wasn't many tokens.
It used to
listed.
be a deal, but now it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, well, they
just
list a lot of
whatever
tokens
shitcoin.
now.
Yeah, now.
It used to be like, oh man, who will Coinbase add next? Like, oh man, and there was always rumors about which token will be added to Coinbase.
That's just shit Coinbase. Yeah.
So it sounds like there has been some controversies there about asset listing front running and other things going on. So it sounds like they're trying to crack down on that now. Yeah, I'm not totally familiar with the different suspicions here, but it looks like there's definitely potentially some shenanigans going on in Coinbase. So who's surprised? Not me.
I know. Well, I just look at that being an employee perk, just being like, hey, I know this coin.
I get all the alphas on the shitcoin.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's the perk of joining working at Coinbase.
Yeah, and then they realize they're like, oh, we got to stop the boiler room front running operation now that we're a big company.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Telegram is rolling out crypto payments via chat, which is both is good and could be really bad. I mean, this could be like the scammer haven now. Telegram could just, I mean, not that, there's already scammers there, but this could just be a total boon for scammers to be able to scam people out of crypto via Telegram. But it's also going to be huge because this is just obviously opening up a whole new payment gateway, so to speak, for
it
cryptos.
kind of reminds me of like I don't know, just like the quick little payment, like what is that one that everyone uses? Not Zelle, but
Venmo.
Yes, Venmo. Yeah. Kind of like I could totally see Telegram taking on Venmo because it's just like, you just
or Facebook
phone number, boom, they're in there. I hate Telegram, so I won't be using it.
Well,
nothing against. I just can't stand it's just like giant feeds. And
I just have too many messaging apps. That's kind of my main problem. But my biggest issue with Telegram is that it's just a disorganized feed. Right? It's kind of like a private Twitter stream or something. It's a weird one, but just managing to be in Discord is hard enough for me. So I'm I gotta limit my social things. I'm sure. But I'm sure this is great. And this is good news.
This is great. I'm sure this is great.
I'm sure it's great. I'm sure people.
I won't ever use it, but I'm sure it's awesome. Yeah. Good job, Telegram. Cool.
Exactly. Okay. Well, if you don't know about the Bored Ape Otherside land sale that's happening tomorrow, then you are probably underneath a rock. But
actually, it's probably most people in the world.
You're just not an NFT degen.
You're really just not part of the 0.02% of the population that knows what's going on in the NFT.
But if you watch this show, you probably, if you're one of the 2 people that watch this show, you're probably a degen. You probably know what's going on.
Probably know what's going on.
So yes, the Bored Ape Otherside land sale will be tomorrow. They tweeted out last night actually that they said NFT Dutch auctions are actually bullshit. Is the quote from them, and I thought that was pretty funny because we've been not so stoked about Dutch auctions on this show too. So it's funny to see that. But so they're not going to be doing a Dutch auction, which I guess maybe they were. I don't know if that was the original thought there. But it sounds like maybe after some feedback from the community, everything, they've just decided not to do that. And I guess they want to avoid the gas wars too. And So it's going to be interesting. And I think the price is 305 Ape. I think that's the confirmed price for a piece of Ape land. So that and there will be 2 NFTs per wallet at the beginning of the sale.
Oh man, I wonder, are you gonna so like that's about like what, around 2.5 ETH or somewhere around there? Is that right?
Yeah, 2.4, 2.5 ETH ish.
Yeah.
So it's
gonna go moon.
It's a lot, but that's not that much really for
really
what
just like,
is probably going to happen here.
Yeah, you could probably. Yeah, I mean that's if you.
Yeah,
if you
we'll
can
probably
get
be
it.
punching ourselves.
That's an
into
easy
ground.
moonbird.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like a
gonna try.
moonbirds type thing.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna try, but I'm not gonna. I know it's gonna be pretty much. There's a very slim chance of actually succeeding. That's for sure. But I'll try.
Yeah. Binance
with
has suspended Ape lending function due to excessive demand. And Apecoin's daily trade volume is now ranked 4th. So I'm guessing this is all in anticipation of the land sale. But it sounds like there was maybe was Binance offering lending like to you could you get a loan for Ape? I'm trying to figure out what was going on here.
Well, I guess margin trading is technically kind of lending, but yeah, I guess I don't know, man. That's interesting.
Says they've suspended the lending function of Ape due to excess demand. The amount left on Binance is currently insufficient to satisfy the need for Apecoin by its users. So yeah, there's just such a demand for Apecoin that they don't even have the liquidity for it. It sounds like not even Binance has the liquidity for it.
Damn.
And additionally, some traders have observed that withdrawals of Apecoin are currently not available on Binance. Oh no! Oh no! This is like actually, we don't have the money in the bank. See, yes, we're a bank, but we don't keep your money here.
Shit.
We go use it for other stuff. So that's not great.
Dude, I might try to go buy some Apecoin now and try to move it as fast as possible.
It says Apecoin's the 3rd highest liquidated asset and the 4th traded in the last 24 hours. So it's just been kind of just nutty.
We'll look at the charts and I can see
we'll definitely
last few days. Yeah, I could, I'm sure a lot of idiots are just like 100x Ape and they just get liquidated like crazy,
Yeah.
They just think it's only up. It's Apecoin. It's only going up.
Yeah. So it's getting spicy. That's what I'll say.
Getting spicy. So it's tomorrow morning, huh?
It's it sounds like they're going to allot more time for users to set pre-approval for Apecoin. So starting at 9 a.m. Eastern on tomorrow, users will be able to do this. So it sounds like you can get pre-approved if you maybe have enough. It sounds like maybe if you have the Apecoin in your wallet or something, you can get pre-approved. That kind of sounds like what it is. And maybe that's how they're avoiding the gas war, because they're giving them 12 full hours to do that, whatever that is. And then the actual sale will begin at 9 p.m. Eastern, a full 12 hours later. So that sounds like they're trying to kind of rate limit things so that it's not just like Walmart trampling fest on Black Friday.
It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. We'll try. Try. I'll give it 110%.
Okay, that's all we can ask for is for you to give it 110%. We're depending on you.
I've been pretty lucky on minting on some, because usually, on some of these projects, right, they sell so fast you can't even get it. But I've been pretty lucky, mostly because I've just been spending a shit ton of gas, but it's getting there.
It's fine.
It's the gas war. It's like I'm gonna win that fucking war. Damn it!
Fine.
You gotta win it.
Okay, well, let's go to the charts.
Move on.
Let's
All
check
right,
out the
let's
charts,
go.
and
We're
then
ready for the charts.
yeah, we're ready for the
Let's
charts.
do
We're
it.
flying today, baby.
All right, dude.
We're gonna check out the charts and see what's going on in
So
the
I
markets.
closed our short position in like I don't know 1-2% profit this morning. I believe that was on dot, and I closed it because it's looking like there's lots of signals to me that says that we could be seeing a little bounce today. But let's check out. I mean, right now it doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, everything's looking pretty negative right now. Bitcoin on the daily, doing pretty bad here. But
Great.
there's a but. There's a but. Look at 4 hour. We have this nice green candle. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour. This is where I just put it in order, and I think it just filled while we were talking about some of the articles there. We have this oversold dot, so I put in an order right here. So I'm looking to see a nice little bounce. Maybe we start taking profits right around this area, but I want a kind of a nice clean challenge of this 50 EMA, and let's see if we can get something that can break through and then come up. But I mean, guys, most likely, let's be real here. It's probably going to come up and then come right back down. Okay, but we're gonna. I'm trying to scalp a little bit of profit on this little bump. And we'll see how this lasts. I don't like that this was a big old green vector candle here. It leaves this big vector candle zone to be taken over. So we might have a little retracement, but I don't know. We'll see. So this is Bitcoin. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum's looking. See, you like this? I like this on Ethereum, right? This looks great. So let's continue this trend up here. Challenge to 50 EMA. Consume this green vector candle zone, and see if we could take this range back. But we'll see how that works out today. Because yeah, I'm playing on the lower time frames today. I was just kind of like getting tired of waiting for crap to happen on a daily, and we've been just getting our asses kicked on the daily because we're trading a directional trade in a ranging market. It's pretty stupid to do that. So I'm tired of doing that. I'm going in on the hour. Gonna be scalping some profits here. But here, let's go down to Ape, because we were just talking about Ape. Ape Watch. See, look at this. I mean, if you, right, this is on the 1 hour. This is all like yesterday, right? Yeah. So boom, tons of longs going in here, but market makers are shorting, right? It gets stopped out here. Price starts dropping aggressively. You get this giant, right? This would have been a great time to short right here. It even told you. The kimono wave said, dude, short right here. That would have been a great short to take. And then, boom, once you see this candle here, that tells you that the market, and it's hitting the 50 EMA. It's respecting levels like crazy. We're going to go up. Boom. Lots of traders going long. These are where these dudes thinking Ape can only go up. So they're going, 50x, 25x, 100x. And now this is where we're talking about Binance seeing all those liquidations. Boom. They get taken out right here in that one candle, 1 hour, all gone. And so here, we're definitely trading down. I mean, we're respecting the 50 EMA right now. We're getting an overbought signal right now on the 1 hour. So I could see price coming down more for Ape. So if you're looking to, consume some Apecoin for tomorrow's land sell, keep your eye on the charts here. The kimono wave will tell you when it's going to be probably the best time to buy. Right now, I'm holding off on my longs. Just because I want to see how this plays out on the 1 hour. If we go down to the lower time frames, yeah, we have red wave right now on the 24-minute. That doesn't mean price is going to go down necessarily. It just means that we're in a in a sell-off, right? There's more people selling right now, but it doesn't mean that the price is going to just skyrocket down. We could just range right in this area for a while. Yeah, it's not, this pattern doesn't look too convincing right here. So this looks like it could break down, and then we maybe see the next buy opportunity down at this level at around $20. And then down here at, and that, that makes sense right here, that there's a lot of confluence happening right here at $20, right? We have the 200 EMA could be bouncing off of. We have this level of support. That was $20. That was pretty serious yesterday. We also have more levels of support just down. So like I would say, yeah, look at that 20 and see if that could be a good entry point. If it breaks 20, then let's see what other levels we're looking at here. Let's go to higher time frames. Be easier here. That's 24 minute. What are we, crazy? Whoa, crazy. We're a little crazy. All right. So $20. Yeah. So this is that $19, $20 range right here. Come on down to this level, $17, right? So if it breaks like the $20, $19 range, look at $17. And then look at, once it breaks, but if it breaks at 17, we could be dropping quite a bit down to 13 again. So, also look out for some different kind of formations that could be happening. Like this could be a solid M formation here on the 1 hour, right? We just have to kind of wait and see how it plays out. But this could be a solid M pattern, which would just definitely, definitely say, hey, this is now a solid downtrend. So start trading in the downtrend kind of deal. So look out to see what I'm going to be watching out to see what Ape does, see if it gets any lower before I start aping into Apecoin to get my land. All right. What else? What else are we going to try? What else is? Yeah, Ape is definitely the biggest loser at down 8% today so far. Yeah, I want that. I want that price to come down. like come on down. I want to get in at the best price I can get here. Doge is one of the only winners today so far. Let's take a look at what's going on with Doge. Oh, geez, dude, it's just crazy, man. Look at this. You had a skyrocket. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how this candle will print. Right now, 1 hour, we're getting a nice dot. Like it could dead out here. This isn't no vector candle zone for it to consume. So I could still see more profits to be had for Doge right now. So let's take a look at our positions. I know we just got in a bunch of them. This is our shorts. We have 0. And look at all these. So we just entered these. Right when I enter a position, it's not going to just skyrocket up, right? So I'm just going to let these sit. The Ethereum position was entered in a while ago. I believe yesterday, I think. It kind of snuck in there. The bot bought it. And it did the whole retrace yesterday. So definitely got stuck down there in some dusty bag zone. But with what I'm expecting, what looks like to be a pump today, we could consume that 4%. But we'll see. Markets just opened, and it's I don't know. It's looking like we can have a little pump today, but I'm not expecting nothing too crazy. It's just we're just hitting levels of support, and there's reasons to believe that we have signals saying that we have signs of pumpage to come, but not signs that say it's going to be a giant pump or anything. It's not going to take us out of this market, right? It's just a little leg up, and we're coming right back down is what I'm assuming is going to happen. But I don't know. Don't take financial advice from me. I don't know.
Not financial advice, as always.
Yeah, none of this probably wrong. Yeah.
It's just morning banter.
Yes.
Okay, should we take a quick little break before we
Yes,
chat
let's get into some NFTs here.
non-fungies? Okay, sounds good. Well, everybody sit tight, and we will be back very, very soon.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin. It's a Ruski conspiracy to fuck up the American economy and the world. It's a long-range plan he started 7-8 years ago. He's going to see the demise of the Western financial world while he's still the head of Russia. And he's already hacked into the brains of all the morons.
My heart's beating so fast. Hold this, babe. Just look just like that. We're going to the league. We're going to the league. Just cover my name.
Dame último. Uy. Vamos a matar. Uy.
You buy it at this rate, you have to wait for your bitcoins to come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way, come before you sell it. You sell it here. You sell your bitcoin. You buy it here and you sell it here.
All it's based on is someone who's willing to pay more for it than you. There's no utility in it. It's an energy disaster. So just literally just stop with this crazy notions, belief system you have. There's so many better ways to make money than to sit there in front of a computer and try to trade Bitcoin. You're on a sinking ship, okay? Just warning you.
Welcome back to the second half of the GM show. What is what snarky comment do you have for us?
Well, the little show you got there going on there. What's his name? The Wolf of Wall Street guy that's saying, you know, how he's all shitting on. You need to have the clip of him now saying, like, following right after on how it's, you know.
I know. I have to clip that myself though, because it has the clip that we have of it has that music where it's like dum 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 behind it. It's like
you have to find
doesn't
like
work
the OG
right.
clip?
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so pure laziness on my part for not having that entire skit in there. But you know, I just included his FUD just as a mildly entertaining. Okay. Anyway,
let's just move on. Hey, should we talk about
NFTs? Yeah.
Well, one quick question: have you figured out if Imaginary Ones is a fucking rug yet, or what? Because I didn't.
Have we figured that out? Well, you know what's crazy is I have. You know what you should go do is spy on the official Discord, because I don't know if I can even access it because I'm not a holder. Oh, but you're not a holder anymore, are you?
No, I sold mine as soon because last night I was just like, this is ridiculous. How for a project to sell out like that. Like, dude, you better have some, and no Discord yet. You better have some damn good Twitter mods. You know what I mean? Dude, it was just dead. It was silent.
Yeah.
And then there's just like, where the hell is the Discord? How could you just not have a Discord ready until the next day? And then when I got into the Discord, it didn't even work. Like, it was all just read only. No one could actually
and
chat.
I don't think it has
raised a whole bunch of red flags for me. I was like, I'm out of this fucking project. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Stole the floor and I'm out. I could regret it. I don't care. I made profits, so move on.
It
Yeah,
has
Doge.
not.
I'm so glad I sold that
Yeah,
Doge,
it's really
dude. I
good you
sold the
sold
top
that.
of
Here's our
that.
baby, the baby Doge. Yeah, did not
Yeah.
has not fared well so far. I was gonna pull up
No, kind
imaginary
of
ones. I
expected
do
that.
not think they've revealed yet, which I kind of
I
thought
don't
was a
know
little
when.
weird.
I don't know when reveal is, but what I've heard in some rumors in chat is not for like 2 weeks. That's another red flag to me. I was like, "Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, dude, I'm telling, like, too much suspicious shit going on." And they're like, they always do these AMAs where they'll post out like these really detailed, things on what they're doing and how, just trying to reassure everyone that they're not a rug. And it's just like, well, that's
You don't
fine.
want to even
Maybe it's
have
not a
that
rug. It's
being
just
the
poorly
community
mismanaged.
atmosphere.
I
Yeah,
don't care. I'm out. If
yeah.
it's poorly mismanaged, I'm out. Like,
It's
that's
not
what
a
I'm.
community you want to even be a part of
Yeah,
anymore at that point.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't trust it anymore, man. Like, I just am totally suspicious of it all. So
Here's another one that probably good we got out of as well.
yes,
Lunatics. They did finally reveal, which is good. All good, but
I got out. So I got out Lunatics in profit. Glad I did, because for me to mint with the crazy gas was like 0.16,
Yeah.
right? That's how much it cost, and I made a very small profit on this one. I basically broke even, but I got out because I knew it was the floor price is gonna drop once reveal happens. That happens all the time, and usually. But so if I'm gonna stick with the project, I gotta pass reveal and go through the dip and hold on. I gotta know, be convicted into
you're
it.
gonna hodl
And
it, right?
in the Discord, I just didn't feel like it was just quiet after mint. From the mods, like, and there just isn't really a lot of organization as far as getting the team going, because right after you mint, that's when you have to be, you're doing that before
Got to
mint, but
keep the
after
energy
mint,
going.
you got to keep the energy going so that people are keep aping in and keeping the floor price going up. Not to mention, there's really suspicious shit going on with the floor price there. I think there was a lot of like bot manipulation, maybe like I don't know, it was some weird stuff going on with the floor. Where
Yeah,
that is just,
you never know who's messing with the floor.
right. Yeah, it's just crazy how it's just like right. Something is suspicious if it just keeps going like 0.17 to like 0.165.
Yeah, looks like what you'd see on a trading chart. Yeah, with
it's
bots.
just yeah. It's very suspicious, and I didn't like it. It was, so I got out, and maybe I get back in when it looks cool again and whatnot. But because right now it's below what I minted it for, so it might not be a bad time to get back in. If I maybe, I'll go back in the Discord, check it out. Maybe I feel like I could warm up again, and it could be another good flip. Yeah. But I'm just not. Yeah. Anyways, that's why I got out of the couple of ones I got out of. And yep, moving on.
And I've added a couple. I've found a couple more. Matt and I both found a couple more that we've added to our watch list that we are watching. They're all to be determines on dates and everything, and websites and all that. But we'll hopefully start to get so far ahead of ourselves that we'll be covering those more in detail. But I think we've got a couple interesting ones to go over today.
Yeah.
Shall we start with one?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll just do this one. So this one actually, one of the viewers had sent this the other day in the chat, and I decided to check it out. This is the Onstro Knots. This is there's a boba shortage. That's kind of the main theme here. If you go to their Twitter, it says there's a galactic boba shortage, and they are recruiting these Onstronauts to go out into the universe and collect boba. So
do you like, dude? I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of boba.
I love boba,
dude. It's a texture thing for me. It
That's
tastes
fine.
like I feel like I'm slurping up like snot or something.
The great thing about the boba community is we don't need anyone else to like us or like boba. we're not
No,
like,
it's fun.
we're not like evangelical about it.
That's how everyone should be about everything. It's okay if
agree.
people don't like it. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
No, I agree. It's weird. It's very strange. You're slurping up the little balls, and it's a strange experience. But for some of us odd people out there, we kind of like the slurping and the, it takes
you
kind
like
of sick mind
the
to
slimy fucking feel going down.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the slimy boba pearls.
it's
As
a weird
they,
texture. Like that's the
as
thing.
they
Like the
go
flavor's not
flying into
bad.
the back of my
I'm like,
throat.
it doesn't taste that bad, but I'm like that. I just want to gag when I'm like when I drink it. It's gross.
Okay, well, so Matt's giving
Moving on.
project.
I don't know why I went on a boba rant. I was just like, hey, this is a great time to just share my hatred of boba with everyone.
Okay,
I don't
great.
know.
Well,
I just had to
I
go.
like boba, so don't worry.
It has
everybody
nothing to
who
do with
likes
this project.
boba.
I do like this project.
I
Let's
just
move on.
want to, anyone who watches this video after we've clipped it up, please just comment below
I'm
the
gonna
video.
get a bunch of
yes,
boba
exactly.
gift certificates. Here you
Can
go.
we,
Check it
can
out.
we
I got you
boba
some
raid
boba.
Matt? Yes, let's send Matt boba gift certificates. Okay. Anyway, so these are the Onstronauts. They are the Onstronauts sprung from the vision of two unlikely friends becoming brothers. Okay, that's who. No one cares. But the boba crisis is just causing all these Onstronauts to have to go search the galaxy and uncover the coveted boba planet. Here's their traits. They have hats, interiors, backgrounds, space packs, accessories, different species, visors, and we'll see those in a minute here. Here you can kind of see what we're looking like with the Onstronauts. They have little boba backpacks here, which is kind of clever. And so here's the roadmap. Operation Oddly Unique. Launch is the 1.0, I guess. That's now. So there's 10,000 animated Onstronauts that are going to be recruited, including 9 legendary Onstronauts, and 1 legendary will be auctioned for charity to Ukraine. So a little bit of charity stuff there.
Public good.
Public good. It says give back to the mums. I'm not really sure what that means.
You gotta pay your mom.
I guess so. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta pay the mamas.
That must be what that means.
They raised you.
Matt speaks this language apparently that this is written in. Odd Studio, bridging NFT tech with boba franchising, music, comics, film, entertainment, and the Oddverse. So this is very vague and wide, which is a little.
Are they gonna?
Don't
it does on their Twitter. It does look like they have like branded boba stuff. Like, are they creating their own boba store? Is that?
I mean, that's what I would think, right? You'd make a boba, their own boba, like
their own
store,
boba brand.
Right? You would think,
yeah.
And maybe that's where this is headed. But it just seems weird that you'd have music, comics, film, entertainment in there. Like, I would just cut all that out for now.
Focus on
focus.
Like
yes,
dude,
narrow.
Do they know? Because if they're starting a boba franchise, do they have any experience in running a boba shop, dude? Because I gotta tell you, I ran a coffee shop and it was absolutely fucking miserable.
If this was done by an existing boba shop or brand, or
it's miserable.
If they already had experience, right?
If they already,
I don't think they're trying to do that though. So we're creating a roadmap
let's not jump.
That doesn't exist. I think
we're jumping to conclusions without any. Got it.
We
right now
gotta put
it's too vague and it's too
okay. So then it kind of like branches off here. I'm not really sure why, but we've got IRL utilities over here. Full free of charge access to all odd hosted events, which includes giveaways, concerts, and pop-up hops stop. I don't know what that means, but maybe Matt can translate in that language what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Matt doesn't know what that is.
Pop-up
Okay.
hops stop.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is.
Is that cool? I was thinking maybe you're a boba dude, and maybe that's what they call boba shops. Is hops. I
don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a pop-up like boba shop. I don't know. Odd apparel.
Googling it.
Clothing and collectibles. We don't want to create merch. We're focusing on establishing a long-lasting brand that represents the odd culture. Being odd isn't an odd thing. It is something that makes you unique. That's odd. And then launch 2.0, first generation Onstronauts enter the boba planet's atmosphere. Onstronauts 2.0 get recruited to the Federation. A very, very odd game. Okay, but we're not done, Matt. You know how it goes. What would it be without staking for a shitcoin? So the Boba token.
Yeah,
I shouldn't call it a token because we don't know if it's a token. A lot of times we call these tokens and then we find out there's not actually
It's
a real
just
token.
yeah, it's all
It's
fake.
like
Yeah,
just an internal gaming mechanism. Anyway, Onstro Knots 2.0 will have the ability to produce fresh boba daily, and then the franchising of odd tea and more. So
See,
that
we gotta
sounds
be-
interesting.
yeah.
Odd tea. That could
Yeah.
be what's
It's
going
true.
on here.
Yeah.
Okay. With the newfound boba recipe, all Oddstronauts will have access to the secret odd menu scattered throughout the Oddverse.
So maybe what their plan is to just work with existing boba shops and then I'll give like perks of
Branded
NFT
stuff or something.
Yeah, like odd teas.
Launch 3D. The fruity poppers enhance the Oddstronauts taste buds, turning them into voxelized versions of the. Okay, so a mutated voxel crap thing. Okay. So let's talk about some details real quick. The mint is on May 2nd. Okay. The price is going to be 0.05 ETH. That's the lowest I've seen in a while. And that's going to be for the whitelist and public sale, though it'll be the same price. And you can mint 2 per wallet, sounds like. And
dude,
there are 10,000.
All right, numbers.
Cheap.
What are the numbers?
It's cheap.
Do they
That's
have
a
the
cheap one.
numbers?
So they've got 87K on their Twitter. And the Twitter. And let's check out these the top 3 team members that are listed here real quick. This guy's been on here since December 2021. Okay. This guy's been on here since February 2015. Here's his portfolio. He's got a listed portfolio on Vimeo.
Do they give names? Like,
well, this guy's name is Ryan Dylan Silkirk, apparently, in New York.
Oh, that's a cool video.
It looks like he makes one. He made one video. Okay. And let's see. What's this guy? I don't know if that guy has anything. Oh, yeah. He's the developer, I think. Yeah. That guy's the
I
developer.
just want to know what made them think of this concept. I mean, they're like, let's just think about like some astronauts.
Oh, whoa, there's more to this, guys. Whoa,
Oh,
there's more to this.
Looking for their boba.
Whoa,
Hey, you're not missing much,
what's
dude.
going on here, bro?
Nothing, bro. Just keep scrolling.
Oh, okay. So here's the team. Okay, right. We've got the team. My computer doesn't want to go there. It does just like, no, bro. You can't see the team. No.
What?
It won't let me go down. Okay, let me reload the page. So I'm trying to find, the Discord. I thought maybe I found the Discord, but maybe I didn't on this one. Let me get their website back up and then I'll go to the Discord. So their Discord has, I am in it, I guess. 31,000 people here in the Discord, which is quite a few, but I mean, 10,000 is a lot. So again,
10,000 gifts.
Troops.
Yeah, they're cool gifts. I mean,
they are they're fun little gifts. Yeah, which is cool. I want to see more of them. Okay, here's their Instagram. Let's check out the Instagram. Only 272 followers there. Oops, wrong project. So you know, their socials are okay. Their Twitter is their biggest thing, and then their Discord. So, and their personal followings are not large. And that's not necessarily a problem, as we've seen before. Some projects defy just logic, you know. A lot do, actually. So, okay. Should we start rolling through the points on this one?
Let's do it. Point time.
I think let's hit it with the art score. So let's see. Can we find? I wish there was the crew. If you go to the team part, my computer won't let me go there. Okay, there we go. You can kind of see. I think this is pretty accurate of what these will look like, right? The crew ones.
Yeah, and I think they have a couple examples on Twitter.
So there's only 3 people in this team. They're listed on the Twitter and the website.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like the art. I think it's clever. I like this pancake dripping down with the little boba backpack. It's unique, it's unique. It's yeah. It's definitely, I'd say it's at least a 3.
Yeah. I think
maybe
so.
a 3.5.
I like that they're gifts too. They're not just stagnant PFPs and dude, I'm looking at this cool
I'd like to
real.
see.
I'm gonna give it at least a 4.
Okay, cool. So let's
or 4.5
for this type of art. That's the thing. Like you have to judge the art for for the category of art it's in too, right? And for this type of art, I think this is pretty clever. I like this background is fun. These backgrounds are fun. If that's how the backgrounds are on the actual ones, I would definitely mint one of these. Just personally saying, as long as I felt like it could sell out, on, if the pre-sale goes well, I would definitely try to public mint one of these for sure. Okay, so artwork, yeah, let's give it a 4 then. We're gonna just be nice.
4?
This is not
4?
yesterday, friends.
All right.
Well, you said 4, so I'm rolling with it.
Well, I was thinking 4 or 4.
We can blame it on you.
4 is good. 4 is good.
We can blame it on you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Roadmap.
Okay. Roadmap.
Dude, does Discord have any word on how this whole franchise thing works?
I don't like the roadmap, really.
I don't
I just have to say, it's too much going on. They need to narrow the roadmap, yo.
I 100% agree. I think because this team looks like it's mostly designers, they're all just
3 people.
artists. Dude, I would rather, if they're gonna do this whole boba franchising thing, I would rather see someone on a team that has experience in the food industry kind of type deal. Maybe has connections.
If I was consulting them, here's what I'd say. I would say cut almost all of this out, all this stuff out, cut all this out. Maybe bring in, you could do your mutated ones. If you really want to do your shitcoin, you could do that. And cut all this other stuff out and just be like, it's this weird story. You're getting a really cool little animated GIF and, do merch, sure. But all this random stuff is just just feels scattered to me. And it's and there's not a lot of information. If there was a white paper about all this, maybe, but it's just vague.
I think the problem, right? It's too right. I'm trying to see here. Yeah.
And too vague.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't give this very much.
Boba franchise, music, comments.
Here's the little characters again right here.
Oh, bro.
I like those characters, but this is the problem with this one. I would not buy this project because of the roadmap at all.
No,
I would actually buy this project caring 0 about the roadmap. And I would buy it because I think maybe the community and stuff is strong enough to just make this a sellout project, and because it's got cute little art things and I like boba and it's kind of funny. But I wouldn't buy this if I didn't think it was going to sell out, because I would be looking for this to be a flip, probably not really a long-term thing, just personally. But
the only reason why I would want to keep one was just I'd have to find out more info about the boba, right? Yeah, I want to know more about the tokenomics of boba.
Yeah, I would buy 2. I would do the max allowed per wallet on this one. And I would have one to sell and one to keep, because it's so cheap too. It's, relative to what's going on in the space. So, not that that's necessarily a good thing, but it's just that why not mint 2 at 0.05?
Yeah. All right. So roadmap is going to be.
Roadmap is like a
2,
friggin'
2.5.
Yeah, I think a 2, just a straight up 2. Just
2,
pretty much a 2 right there. That's good. We're adjusting our roadmap score down, I think, which is good.
Team. All right. So
team.
I'm trying to figure out if these people are docs and if they're real.
Right. So, I mean,
I've
I
been
think
kind of
these are
trying to
real
find out.
people. I don't know if this Owen Kang guy is real. He's been on since December 2021. He's supposedly, I think, the artist. He has his website, his personal website linked here. Let's just see, owenkang.com. So he may be a, what's going on with this website? Oh, is there nothing here? Oh, okay. I think it's blank.
Don't put broken links or shit that makes it look sketch, man.
I know. Yeah, you really don't want anything to look sketch if you're.
So this ILO
Ryan
dude,
Selkirk.
Ryan, yes,
he's been on since 2015. So this guy probably did stuff
in his
before,
Instagram,
but it had nothing to do with NFTs, I'm guessing.
And
right, yeah,
here's
if
his
you
name.
go back far enough, he may have.
Here's pictures of like people in boba and shit. Like they have pictures of like the oddball. Like, see, that's the thing is like there's pictures of them, with like boba tea with the little astronaut on it.
So maybe it is a tea. Is Odd Tea a real tea company? That's the next question. Let's see. I'm just doing a quick cursory search here of Odd Tea Boba. Odd Tea. Maybe. I don't know. There could be a place. Maybe this is. Oh, it is, dude. It's an existing thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. This takes things to a different level. Okay. Let me send you this. I'm going to send you this in Discord.
Send me.
Okay, here's your link, and real quick, I'm going to switch you off the stream. Okay, there you go. You can go in and here, I've got it up on my screen. So this is oddteaandmore.com. So this is a tea bar. This is a real tea bar in Tumble, Texas. So this is a boba tea place, it looks like.
Okay, see, this is what I want to see.
This is definitely what we wanted to
conviction
see. Now,
there.
I wish that they would have made it more clear that this was a real boba place.
Yeah, they need to have that like, yo, this is an established boba shop that we're just trying to franchise out, and using this, the Onstro Knots to kind of carry that out. I think that's cool. Interesting.
Well, yeah, that kind of changes stuff a little bit, doesn't it?
A bit. Like their roadmap, maybe you should get a 3.
Okay, well, I'm on there. I'm actually on their Yelp page right now, and doesn't have great reviews, but oh gosh. Wait, interesting, dude. The rabbit hole gets deeper. Is this even a tea house anymore? This place by no means serves drinks like the rest of the tea house locations. Terrible customer service. The drinks have no taste.
Oh no.
Been here once, will be my last. This location is the worst. Okay. The scroll that looks like Bad Baby that was ordered from Wish is so rude.
No.
Rude. Oh, no. Look at the size of this review.
Dude.
Oh, no. Okay, well, this is interesting.
This is the place? They keep calling it the tea house. So maybe they just are starting to change the brand.
Something. Yeah, the same website. So, okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm totally.
So they might be doing a rebrand of the tea house that was.
Yeah.
To this odd.
This is an odd story, that's for sure. Very odd, Matt. Very odd. You can see, tea house. They have this tea house logo on the drinks here. So it was a place. It was like a franchise or something that maybe has changed its name. So okay, this is weird. I don't know what to do about this. That just actually made things more complicated. I don't think we're going to change anything.
I think it's just.
I just don't think we change anything.
Yeah, I think because
Still
it's
too.
like, I think right now I honestly would like to see, someone has experience in this who could grow a franchise. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's so easy to sit there and think about and like plan and stuff like that. To actually do it is so damn hard. And
And
I don't.
maybe they bought a failing location and maybe they're trying to,
That's what I'm
revive it.
thinking too. Like, it could be lots
Maybe.
of scenarios
So
that's
there's a
going
lot of
on.
scenarios. Yeah, we don't know
Yeah.
more. If you guys see this and you want to defend yourself, you can come on.
Yeah, maybe we'll update your
for now, let's just leave roadmap at a 2 because
Team.
we are just
Yeah.
confused.
All right, team.
Okay. Team. I'm equally confused. But okay, let's assume they have an artist, they have a developer. Okay. They do list an artist and a developer. So let's assume that these people are real and
Well, the developer, the developer
as that?
doesn't seem, so the developer looks like he definitely has his own NFT thing.
Yeah,
looks
he's
like
probably been hired on or contracted on or something.
See, that's what, and his Twitter bio is like, artist hit me up for dev stuff. So this is his job here. So yeah, and he's been on since June 2021.
Okay. I mean, that's not uncommon in the NFT space. A year is like an old account. Like, oh, you've been on for at least a year. Okay. Because a lot of people make NFT alts for themselves. So there's a lot of new NFT accounts in the past 2 years.
If you want to stay sane.
Yeah. Keep your feed sane.
Yeah, so like he has this, so he's done like this Dino NFT, man. I can't figure it out. But
so the developers obviously experienced, they've got some experienced designer or something on board because the website's actually really clever. I like the website. The website's, part of what's selling me on this. It's a good website. It's quirky and weird and cool. So I think the team is capable. The question is, are they capable of pulling off this roadmap? I have no idea. It's a small team.
The whole franchise thing is a little bit sketchy. It doesn't sound like you have necessarily any ownership in it. So,
I want details on this roadmap. This is what most roadmaps for me are, just lacking details.
If someone's going to say they're going to have like a franchising thing, like a restaurant, like an in real life kind of business type of deal, I want to see like a business plan on how you're going to accomplish this before I'm starting just to throw money at you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even a pitch deck, a traditional VC pitch deck has more info than these. And really, you should think of your NFT landing page, your website as kind of your pitch deck, right?
It is. I'm not totally convinced this team can pull this off. And it'd be more reassuring if they said here on the site that they're like, hey, part of the percentage goes into like building the team, like hiring on people with like franchising and restaurant growth kind of type deal. Because you're gonna need to build that. Like that's what I would want to see. I would like, if they're gonna use all this money they're raising to throw into this, I would want to see it succeed. And so I want to see a damn good plan on how it's gonna happen. Anyway, okay, so the team. I'm not too convinced.
It's just like a failing boba restaurant.
Yes, I think they passed the docs test. I'm gonna say that hesitantly, but I think they did, just because it seems like the dude with the boba thing seems pretty legit. And then
2.5, 3.
I was thinking let's do 2.5, just because
2.5.
Yeah,
just because we have other questions, and it's not super obvious what's going on.
When you put on your roadmap to franchise a food beverage kind of business,
that is a pain. Yeah, that's a new level.
You gotta be invested. You can't just be like, hey, we're designer, artists, creatives, and stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and I only say that because I've experienced this painful journey myself, and
very painful.
Yeah, dude, it's so painful.
Okay, so community. I think the community is, I think we're around, we're above, like we're like a 3.5 maybe.
Dude, you know what? I think for something like this, some odd, weird thing like this of like bridging, like it's just a weird concept to have this size of a community, I think is pretty good. Usually when you have this weird kind of like concept of astronauts and looking for boba and a boba restaurant, stuff like that. It's weird. I think it can oddly work. No pun intended. But it's like, I just think to be able to have that size of a community already, it seems pretty good. Is it real? Do they have pretty good interactions?
Only God knows, my friend.
It seems like they got good responses.
They've got pretty good engagement on these posts. Even their posts that aren't like boosted by influencers.
Is their Discord popping?
Is the Discord popping? Let me go. I'm in there. There's 31,000. Let me go to let's go check out what's going on in the GM place. Everybody's saying GM this morning. Yeah, there's activity here. I would say there is activity here. The hub is where everybody's talking. Yeah, talking about granola and yogurt, burritos and tacos. So yeah, there's activity going on over there. There's definitely people there.
Yeah, people are talking about what they eat for breakfast over here in chat. Exactly. Cool.
Yeah. So there's a community. I think, is it enough to sell 10,000 at 0.05? Yes. We've seen smaller communities this reminds me of that Ugly People where it's sold out with a smaller community.
And you can mint 2, right, in each wallet. So I think you're gonna have quite a few. Yeah, it's total. I think it's doable with their.
And I wonder how many are on the whitelist. That'd be an interesting question. Is how many whitelist spots will there be? Let's see. It doesn't say here on the FAQ, but that's a good question too. And is it full? All
right. So community.
Okay, community.
Maybe.
What do you want to give it, and then I'll adjust it to reality.
I guess the only thing I would like to know is like how well moderated is it? I'm learning now like how important it is.
Well, is there anybody around?
Right. For an NFT project, it's not enough to just have just people in your community. You need to have
4
leadership that are like constantly pushing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need to have leaders to rally the troops.
I think it's a good sign that they've at least assigned mod roles to people in Discord. So there's 4 moderators. So I think that's a good sign. Like when we were in Lunatics, there wasn't even there was 1 mod and 1 team member, and it was hard. It's good to get passionate people and arm them as mods early on, probably in these projects, but. I think this is at least in community. I think 3.5.
And if I remember right, I think the ratio for moderation is 1 mod per 10,000 users. Is that right? Is that sound right? I can't remember.
My mind with that
I remember when we were doing. Yeah, I was looking into this whole ridiculous stuff. All right, so I think. All right, let's give it maybe a 4. 3.5.
I think 3.5 because if it was a little more, if the numbers were a little more for a 10,000 project, I'd give it a 4. Yeah. But I think it's mostly that it's pretty good, but not value.
It's nice.
It's low mint. Yeah, it's a low price mint. It's a cheap mint.
I like that.
Do I really think this is a long-term project? No. I mean, this might be a cash grab too by the creators.
That's the thing, dude. See, my whole thing with this idea is because they haven't really thought this. I don't think I've seen it planned. So from my perspective, it doesn't look like they've really thought this whole thing through.
Yeah, there's a sentence on. There's not even sentences. There's bullet points right now.
What I could see happening is they make I don't know how much let's see 10,000. They can make millions off of this project, and are they going to sit there and say, yeah, let's put all those millions into this Boba franchising thing, and then if they when they start actually trying to do that and they realize wow, this is really hard. Like, are they just gonna bail? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it sounds like
because
they've
it's way
maybe
easier just to
tried or
it's way
something.
easier
It's
just
hard
to
to
sell
tell.
JPEGs than it is to build out a
Well,
real
that's
life
my main
exchange.
question is, yeah, like, are they just at the beginning of their journey with the odd T? Like, did they just buy that location and they're just getting built up and this is part of like this new brand? You know, maybe that's all. That could be the optimistic story, right? The other story could be that the boba business didn't really work out, and this is just kind of like the next you know, little venture, which I get, you know. So but that's kind of the question here really about this project is what's going on behind the scenes on a deeper level.
Value.
But you know, I like the artist. They've got weird, it's weird.
I mean,
It's
there is
weird and
like you might
boba.
get a boba token, which is cool, but there's no tokenomics, so we don't really know anything
Yeah,
about
this again,
it.
why I think if you want to have a project with this much stuff on the roadmap, is you got to give me a dang white paper if I really
you're
want to look
promising
into
a
it.
lot. This is a lot of
I need
promises,
more
which
than
I'm not.
bullet points. I need a
Yeah,
couple
dude.
sentences at least on each of these things. Yeah, tokenomics for the boba token would be nice.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it a real token?
don't forget they're also going to be like releasing music and doing videos,
Yeah, films and yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like, where's the white paper for this
value?
massive? Okay,
It's I
well, this is a flip.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a flip in my mind.
It's a flip.
It's a flip. So I don't think it's higher than a 3. That's
It's just a question of, is there enough in the community to be your exit liquidity?
Yeah, right.
Is there enough? Dude, that's a cool little jingle. Is there enough?
Oh no.
Is there enough in the community to provide your exit liquidity? Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Do I think so? I think this is either this might be like a 2.5.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that too low?
Okay.
Is that too low? Because it's a low. It is a really low mint, so maybe it's.
But you get a JPEG, Freeman.
Yeah, I get a
cool JPEG.
I get a cool GIF, and
oh, it's a GIF, not
related.
even.
So maybe a 3. A 3 because it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. If it costs more, it would not be a 3.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a 3 average.
Because they get a point. They get a point from me for being, because I'm a cheap ass. So I like seeing that. So what's that?
15? Is that 15?
That sounds probably right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 15. That seems about right. I feel that.
15 GM.
Okay, let's move on to the next project before we hit 4 hours on this episode here.
Yeah, no shit. Okay.
What are you looking at is the real question.
This is the Onstro Knots Discord.
Wow.
It's odd, I guess.
It is a little odd, yeah.
It's a little odd. All right, so a little bit different today because I'm going to be doing a project that's definitely they've minted before, right? It's been so this is Dippies. There's 8,888 of them. Let's check it out on OpenSea. And they minted, I can't remember how long ago they minted. Not too long ago, I don't think. But anyways, that doesn't matter right now. Floor price is 0.198. All right. And so the reason why I'm covering a Dippies is because if you have a Dippy, you can then get yourself a cool, are they going to show it?
Here we go. We're waiting. We're waiting for the reveal. Give us the reveal, man.
Yeah, I'm failing here. You get a van.
You get a van. Okay.
You're Dippy in a van. So in May, they're going to be dropping these. So this is very similar to like what Doodles did and whatnot. And what I found interesting about this project is they have a pretty solid community and they've already, they're fulfilling promises, right? That's huge. So it's already a vetted project, right? It's already going. And it's not that expensive to get in right now, right? It's 0.19 to get a dippy and get into this community. Whereas a lot of these type of communities, it's already, you know, it's really high price, and you're kind of on the fence if you want to spend that much on it, type of thing. But this one, I mean, hey, you know, by the end of May, every holder of the dippy will be able to claim a van for their dippy, and then I think that's actually about it. Oh, there's going to be 5,000 available to also mint.
I was going to ask if there was a public sale part to it. Yeah.
Yes, there's 5,000 that's public. So it's like, hey, you know what? They're really just trying, you know, really growing this community here. They look pretty cool.
Yeah, those are fun.
I mean,
I wonder,
yeah,
do you know what is
cooler
the
than the
public
Dippies.
price going to be on these? Public mint price?
Oh, I don't. So there's not that info yet, and there's also I don't believe that info. Also, we don't know when. It just says
In May. Okay, I mean, it's a
End
massive
of
community.
May.
They got 47,000 people in their Discord.
Yeah,
and
84K on Twitter.
Yeah, it's a big community, and the floor price is we have 0.19 on those dippies, and so yeah, you have already a lot of holders. So
yeah, you
all
do.
these.
Yeah.
So wait, how many of these are going to the existing holders?
8,888 vans to every dippy, plus 5,000 more for public.
Wow.
So
there will be a lot of those out there. But that's
yeah,
interesting. So when you get it in the public, do you get a dippy inside the van? Is it like a random dippy in the vans too?
I'm
or is
right.
it
Yeah,
just
I
a
don't
van?
know about that one. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I would that's one I'd ask, and that's just interesting to find out on Discord. I'd imagine you have to have a dippy in it, right? Or maybe not.
I don't know.
Could you maybe use your dippy into one of those vans so that you can have several different vans with
That's a
your dippy
good question
in it?
too. And I hope that the van that the existing holders is going to get is going to have their dippy in it, right? That's going to happen.
I read something that alluded to that, but
I
can't remember where I found that.
Of course. Well, I like these. I like the dippies. I wish I had a dippy. Maybe I should just get a dippy just so I can get a van airdrop and then flip the van or something.
And it's just interesting because it's like right after the vans, right? Then we're off to Roadmap 2.0.
See, I wonder
real
what
life
the van
utility
price will be
and metaverse opportunities.
I wonder if it'd be worth buying a dippy to get the van for free and then flipping the van. I wonder.
Yeah, so like there's several different kind of strategies with this one. I think yeah, it's kind of like get a dippy, hold it, get the van, see how it works out. Maybe try to flip the van and your dippy. I don't know, cash out, do whatever. I mean, I just think that it's or just be a part of the community, because it'd be interesting to maybe see what they do. If they've already accomplished this much, they're probably ready to having ideas on what to do with 2.0, and maybe they're already kind of talking about that in Discord, right, with their dippy holders.
I like this art because it's my level of accomplishable. So it gives me hope that one day I could maybe be an NFT artist too.
I think you can, Freeman. I think you totally be an NFT artist.
Oh boy. Okay. So do we give this a traditional GM score, or since this is a second collection, should we still GM it?
Good question.
Long chin stroke.
Good question.
The long chin stroke.
Yeah, let's just
for shits and giggles,
because they're gonna have another mint. We've given
it's pretty easy. I mean, this is going to be a pretty high score because my only worry. Well, I mean, it's hard because we don't know the price yet. That does make things a little difficult to score. We don't know the price yet. There's going to be a lot of them, and a bunch of them for free to these holders. So I don't know what the price of these will be. It'll be really interesting to see what they end up selling for and what they end up minting for too. Which
I don't know.
does complicate the
Maybe-
value there.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to score the value.
But maybe we'll definitely keep up with this project. We're obviously going to be
when more
interested to see.
deets on the vans come out, let's maybe
We'll
come
give an
back
update.
and we'll do quick GMs on the vans.
We're going to put this on our alpha watch list, though, just as a
Yeah.
potential future project to be watching for sure. I like it. I like the dippies. Okay, cool. Well, does that do it for us today?
Dude,
are we living in reality? Is this a real?
Yeah, man, we've been on the
timeline?
show. I already had like 2 signals go off because we've been on here for like enough time. Yeah,
It's maybe our shortest show this week somehow, though. I amazingly, I mean, I don't know, it's just crazy. But we will not be back here tomorrow. I'm sorry to report, but we will be back here on Monday. So it's going to be a crazy show on Monday because there's going to be a lot of news over the weekend. I can just tell.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to have some dusty bags to share with everyone. It's going to be good.
A lot of fun stuff. So that Monday show will be good, and we'll see you there at 9:30 a.m.
Right.
Sharp, kids.
Good morning.
Don't be late. Have a great weekend.